So 8 months for this one. He was out on loan. Is that too much, 8 months?
Well, not knowing the full story makes it difficult to comment on it all. But from what we're led to believe, if he's having a couple of quid on, teams, which we all do. You do it, I do it, we all do it. And I get that professional football players aren't allowed to do it. The first thing you've got to say, which I think is very, very important, it's as long as it's no form of match fixing. Do you know what I mean?
Let me take you back then to Kieran Trippier. And look, Kieran's a top player, so he'll be disappointed in himself. The WhatsApp group telling his mates to bet on him moving to Atletico. So that is totally bang out of order, because he knows.
Correct.
It's inside knowledge.
Insider trading.
But when you have a little bet on a game you're watching in a hotel room, no. I'm sorry, I don't see the problem with it.
No, particularly when you can't influence the game.
No.
I'm with you, Al. I'm with you, but the rules are the rules. Having said that, I think 8 months is a little bit harsh, a little bit strong.
He's an England player as well.
I do. Because
so it's not just costing him the fine and his wages. You're talking about
Alan,
sponsorship deals.
Everybody does it. We're kidding ourselves
on. I know, you're right. I didn't want to say that, but
of course they do it, man. Yeah. Of course they do it. And it's not match fixing. They're just having a couple of quid interest. I actually don't really have a major problem with it. If it's just a bit of interest and a small bit of fun, as long as it's not, as I say, match fixing.
I'd like to see the bets and see how much is either won or lost.
Yeah. I take your point, but it's actually the principle of the whole thing, isn't it? Because they're not allowed to do it, and that's why.
Then you got to ask yourself, and look, for me, how can I say it? It's a difficult one, right? But I think you got to learn your lesson. If you lose money, you say, I'm knocking this in the head. All that hard-earned money, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to cut it right back. Some people can't do that. But if they want to be as harsh as they are here with an 8-month ban, then surely they've got to look at sponsorships and stuff like that.
100%. I mean, it's a little bit ironic when you think our own show, and we're very, very thankful for the boys at Coral.
Of course we are.
Very, very thankful for it. It's a bit...
And I don't want to see it stopped.
No.
But at the same time, are we talking about crazy bets here? Are we talking about 20 quid or a tenner? Because clearly he can afford it.
I don't know 100%, but I'm led to believe it's just a few small bets. I mean, is it really? I don't know. It's just the principle. They've made the rule and he's been punished for breaking the rules. So whether we like it or not, that's what it is. And they all know it. They all know the rules. So, he doesn't have a strong defence at all. But 8 months, I think it's a little bit hard.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.